What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Today I'm going to show you how to get your biceps growing again fast. Okay, but you have to follow along exactly what I'm telling you here, and I promise you it will work for every single person. Now, there's only two things to blame when your biceps won't grow, and it's not mom and dad. It's the fact that your shoulders and your forearms are trying to do too much of the work. And what happens is years of trying to lift heavier than you should on biceps training in an effort to get them to grow is actually just been working against you. So to fix this is going to demand that you use light weights. And I mean demand that you use light weights because you have to neurologically reprogram what you've sort of ingrained in a bad way here, which is holding you back. So we talked about the delt. The problem with the delt is it wants to dominate the curl. And we know that even shoulder flexion is a component of a fully contracted bicep, but it's not the main function of the bicep. So if you rely on that and you start to bring the arm up with you, that front delt's going to be doing a lot of the work. And only the more experienced lifter who has the ability to do that and still keep the focus on the biceps is really able to handle that. Instead, you want to make sure you take it out right now. And the way to take it out is to keep your shoulders steady and stable. One position. You're not going to see this shoulder move forward at all. Okay, I'm going to keep it right down at my side and curl up and down, and up and down, just like that. Now, it leads into the second issue here. And the second issue is when you're back here especially, you're losing some of that strength from the shoulder, so the forearm's going to want to contribute even more, and that's where it starts to cheat and curl up. And the symptom of this that you can see yourself is the amount of knuckles that you see when you curl. See, right now I see these knuckles right here. But what I don't want to see are those knuckles. And as soon as I see these knuckles visible to me from this vantage point, I know I've done this incorrectly. At no point do I want to see that. So what we do is we deaden the wrist. We keep it bent backwards. All right? If we keep the wrist backwards at the top, your hand is almost facing straight up towards the ceiling. And we know we've got this stationary elbow. When we do that, we've got another benefit here. It keeps the dumbbell closer to us. And when we keep the dumbbell closer, we get more of that drag feel to it. And the drag feel is going to be good for that outer head of the bicep, the long head, which really intensifies that contraction. So what we start to do is we start to feel a bicep that we haven't really felt, which is the first step to getting that tension delivered right where we want it, which is going to get them to start growing fast. Like I said, you'll be shocked, even with lighter weights, you're getting faster bicep growth. We can take it back to a regular curl later when we've got that tension where we want it and start to add the weight later, but right now we have to reprogram. So from here, we could do it with a bar. The wrists are bent backwards, the elbows stay at the side. Come straight up. I don't see those other knuckles at any point in time. Up. Up. And again, that it's staying relatively close. I'm not arcing the bell. You don't want to see much arc. It's almost coming straight up from here. Okay, and I also showed you another way you could do this was with a dumbbell. Just by grabbing hold of a dumbbell like this, we call it a waiter curl. It reinforces the same thing. I grab underneath like this. Obviously, the wrist position is going to be where we need it to be. The arms come as straight as possible down here in front of us. I curl up until the dumbbell is flat to the ceiling as high as I can go. And I come down. Curl up and down. And this is a 40-pound dumbbell. So it's only 20 in each hand roughly. And I can absolutely feel it. Because again, I'm not getting any of the over-contribution of the muscles that are going to jump into the exercise unwanted. Because those are the muscles that are holding you back. Remember guys, efficiency is what your body craves. These muscles are going to make it more efficient to curl the weight up. But inefficiency is what you seek when you're trying to force muscle growth. Make the bicep do all the work. Don't give it the help that it's looking for. If you found the video helpful, guys, make sure you leave your comments and thumbs up below. If you're looking for programs where we incorporate all the details, because the details matter, you can find them over at ATHLEAN-X.com. In the meantime, if you haven't already done so, make sure you click subscribe, turn on notifications, so you never miss a new video when we put one out. All right, guys, see you soon.